Okay, bitches. Due to popular demand, I want to start commenting. Omaha is kind of a straightforward game. You know, kind of playing tight because there's so many cards in play. You know, there's some standard spots. You know, it's all about flopping big draws. And as you get deeper and deeper stacked, it's about playing for very nutted draws. You're gonna want to start, you want to play hands that are just connected. So, like at the very minimum, for three of your cards for straights, you're gonna want like a 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9 as a rundown, or or like maybe like a one gap or like a 9, 8, 6, 8, 7, 5, and if you're playing flush draws, if you're playing for the bare enough flush draws, you just definitely need a suited ace. When you get deeper, such as where I am right now at about 200 with 100 big blinds. Fold. So in that sense, it just makes it harder to kind of make moves because other people are more likely to get a piece of the pot anyway, or a piece of the flop. In this sense, it might make it a little bit more boring, so I might even be tempted to fire up another table. Who knows? And that's also because because you get more cards, people want to play, if it gets 4 or 5 to the flop, it just makes it really, really hard to win. So then that's also why you want to play these nutted kind of hands. So like the other way to obviously thin the field is to just make lighter 3-bets in position to thin out the field. So I have a hand right here. 3 Broadway cards with a suited ace. That's very, very playable and obvious, easy raise. Okay, 3-way action. So I have a shit gutter, top pair, and a backdoor flush draw. So these are tough spots. Whether I want a continuation bet, I don't want. This is a strong enough. I'm just gonna check this back because I don't want to get raised off. Because I do have an okay amount of equity in the pot, so I don't want to get check raised. Obviously, the 8 is just a horrendous card. If I had the ace of spades, maybe I could kind of block it, but even then, it just makes it hard, because if I had the ace of spades with the flush draw, I probably would have bet it. But I am going to bet it as a bluff. Let's see if I can get a fold. I did turn 2 pair. And, just with 2 checks on the flop, 2 checks on the turn, I'm just going to try to take it down. Okay, and here I have a double suited king 7-6-4. So the 7-6-4 is okay for flapping straights. So double suited as well. And again, this type of flop is just really bad. I'm not even going to c-bet this. With the Jack 10 with the suit, it just hits their other people's ranges so hard. Maybe they'll have like a shitty end to a straight with a 7-8-9, or they could have an open the higher straight with the king queen. So it just kind of kills my action. So just fold that. Fold this. Yeah, it's just. This is okay hand. The button is is kind of short stacked. I don't have a suited ace here, but I'm gonna call this 3-bet. And unfortunately, given how much he has, I probably have to stack off here. And it will suck if he has aces, but... Don't have aces. Okay. Low. Nice. So yeah, I don't blame his play at all. Either there, with being short stacked, he probably has like, you know, aces or ace with the run, a suited ace with the rundown. So there he had an ace jack to 9, solid hand to 3-bet. Yeah, it's nice to win that pot there. But just again, just given how little he had that hand, you know, just have to call that. Okay, so this might be a leak in my game. I'm not sure. I have a king, queen, queen, 7. I don't even have a suit. I hate folding these, but it probably should be a fold. I'm just out of position. I'm gonna make a discipline laydown. Probably flop a queen. But yeah, I mean, you get in a spot unless you're essentially just to flop a queen. You get in a spot like this. Just what do? You're out of position. You have no draw. It's just shitty. You know what I mean? Multi-way. If I was suited or in position, it would have been a different story. But top 2 here. The donks are anybody. The big donks are anybody with a fish. So MD Poker 123 is a donk. Actually, RNGesus is a reg. The other guys, Hanky23, PyJ. I play with PyJ a lot, actually. He's pretty tight aggressive. He's, you know, he usually has it. You know, he's capable of making moves, but I play with him a lot. RNGesus, I haven't played with him in a week. We used to play a lot before, but he's a pretty big reg. He'll play up to 5'10". I mean. I think he's pretty solid. But I don't think I'm that behind any of these players, except maybe RNGesus. Haven't had a hand in a while. But it's okay. Okay. Another very questionable hand that I probably shouldn't be playing. I have queens. I don't even have suited queens. Just like the bare 3-6. Yeah, just. Well, I did flop. The open under. I could have flopped. I'm so bad. Yeah, I'll fold this. Against opponents that are aggressive, you just don't even make that call on the flop. If they're just gonna keep putting you to decisions on the turn, I'm gonna assume that he had an ace there, just really good to barrel there. Say hi, Kristen.
Hi.
I do, but it's really not that much. I mean, I do have equity, but it's just here. I'll try to bring up the hand again. Let me see. Damn, that's a bad flop. So for a hand like this, because I have literally zero equity in the pot, I'm going to give a C bet. I might actually double barrel this. It's good. It's hard for when the ace goes on the turn. It's just so hard to really, you know what I mean? It's just really hard. I'm really gonna see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can try to get him off three aces. I'm gonna see if I can. If he has, I'm just. He has ace king. Okay. So I kind of docked away, like $75 there. Let me see. So for that hand with the queen 6-3, even like the thing is, sure, like I don't have 30% equity. Because I think he has an ace, and then like the 7 may not even give me the nuts. It's so easy to get outdrawn, and I'm out of position. It's just, you know, I'll put it in the equity calculator later, but I don't think I'm pretty sure I don't have 30% equity. The 2 is the only real good card for me there, but even then it might be hard for me to get that much action afterwards because he'll just be afraid, right? Like if it's ace 5-4-2, I don't know if he'll be putting that much more money in there. So for this failed bluff, I knew he had ace king. I just thought I could maybe try to get him off, but I guess I'm gonna put that in my note that I can't. But it's a very drawy board. Ace queen 9 with 2 spades. It's just, there's a lot of wraps, maybe bare flush draws and stuff. So because my hand H6 4 3, I have absolutely zero equity on this board. So I'm okay betting it because if he happens to raise, I can just easily give it up, and I don't care. I'm not losing equity there. But once the turn ace hits, it kind of kills action for any draw. You know what I mean? I could be full here, just So that's why I double barreled the turn to try to get a bunch of folds. And honestly, once he calls the turn, maybe it was probably too loose of a probably not the best bluff here. I don't think we're deep enough to kind of fold to get him to fold ace king. But that's pretty much what I put him on. It was ace king. So it's just probably not the best decision to bluff the river. Here I have a suited rundown 7-6-5-3 double suited. It's great. It's a hand. I missed the flop, but it's just really easy to play. Easy to flop a lot of wraps. He's probably going to go all in, and I'm going to fold. So me and RNGesus pretty much had nearly the exact same rundown, except he actually had the club draw. Crazy. And let me just make sure, did he 3-bet that? Yeah, he did 3-bet it. Yeah, so I'm gonna actually put that in his notes here because I'm gonna be playing against he 3-bets squeezes the double suited rundown. Okay, I'm probably gonna 3-bet this actually also. So I have ace king queen 8 with the suit. Again, might be a little bit loose, but I want to isolate. I don't want to play this heads up. And of course I get 3-bet by the pro. I mean, I don't, that's what pros do. They put you in tough spots. But I'm going to call. And really, really hate this flop. I was probably going to stick it in with any piece of this. Because, again, I have less than even a pot size bet left. But, again, it's just a horrendous flop. Maybe I could have just shoved it in pre-flop. Not running so good anymore. Yeah, the thing with PLO, it can be really frustrating sometimes. You start investing, decent amount of money in each pot. If you airball, it just, it can suck really, really quickly. But I have 9-9-8-8. I don't have a suit, but again, it's just, honestly really easy to play. Just, you're hoping to flop one of the two sets, right? It's pretty. And looks like we're probably going to be getting it all in here, which, again, I'm okay with. It actually has decent equity against aces. Okay. Let's get lucky. Nine or eight. Yeah, honestly, not much you can really do there. There's dead money in the pot, and you have decent equity against the aces, so what can you do? So you have a Jack 10-8 with the king. The suits are Jack 10. And I guess this guy's wanting to play big pot, so what can you really do? I think it's okay to isolate. Again, just, you know, King Jack 10-8 has pretty decent equity against Ace 10-4 anyway. So if you just happen to have the aces to be able to 4-bet all in. Just sucked that I got fucked so fast. Ace 8-7-7, the suited ace, not bad. Yeah, flop to set with the nut flush draw. So I mean, pretty standard, but was limped between blind versus blind. Just, you know, bet the pot. I mean, and the shitty turns will just be, you know, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I have another rundown here. 8, 9, 7, 5 with one suit. You know, easy button raise. So that'd be just, again, super playable here. Flopped a pair of 8s and a flush draw. For this one, I'm okay. I'm okay to see bet, because if I get raised here, the hands that he would raise with probably have to be destroyed, as in like they'll have the nut flush draw or set, which I don't do very well against. He's gonna call here. I have 2 pair. I don't think, you know, like, it just makes it really unlikely for him to have a set. So I'm gonna really put him on a king or just like a flush draw. So I'm gonna bet this again, and really hate life if I get check raised. And I'm gonna check this back. Hope he doesn't. Hope he doesn't bomb this. And I think I should be good okay at the time. Oh, okay. So he actually had king 3, which is actually pretty light, and he didn't have the flush draw, so, which sucks, but, you know, I'm okay with that. Very interesting. wonder if I I wonder if I bombed the river, if I could have gotten him off. Probably not these days. I don't think I have much of a... See, everything started going downhill when I made the 3-barrel bluff. I have a 10-8-7-5 and in flop trip 7s. Missed with the ace 4-4-2 double suited. Just gonna fold that. King 4-4-2 double suited. Just the big blind. Okay, now I flopped 2s full. You know, it just sucks. I don't want to be playing a big pot with this. You know. Gonna probably bet. It just sucks, Bumba. You have to just bet fold this river. Because again, anything that raises me is just gonna, anything that raises me is gonna have me beat. It just sucks. But yeah, if I had a straight there. Okay, I flopped middle pair of kings with enough flush draw, and any 9 is going to give me significant equity in the pot. The question here is, do I decide to check raise this, which I think I will. I want this heads up. And that is a very, very shitty card. God damn it. Like, literally, one of 2 cards that just kills me. Oh my god. I still think that he would have 3-bet. I still think he would have 3-bet with the ace king though. So I'm trying to figure out, like. So I actually hit the flush. May have been a suspect on call. I did it because it's him. I'm gonna check, and then he's probably gonna bomb this river, and I'm gonna be hating life here. But I just think that he would. I'm probably gonna leave if I lose this hand. It's just, I think he would have 3-bet the flop with this. So. Nice hand. Fucking 3-outer. I think that was just a really bad play on my part. So, I mean, if I'm playing like shit, I shouldn't be playing. Just up like $600. Okay, GG.